Welcome back to another video, you guys. We are in Malaysia again. We are in the facility. We're actually going through, we're sexing animals, we're photographing animals for customers, and we're just kind of getting into it. I'm marking animals for export, and we're kind of just sorting our way through everything. As we're going through, I did actually come here last night. I paired a couple of things. Last time I came through, I also paired a lot of animals, and in the last week, almost every single thing that I paired had actually bred and laid eggs. So I was really surprised, but you know, sometimes we just do stuff and we take for granted that some of us are actually really good at what we do based on our experience. So I went through, I checked for follicles, I paired males and females, they started breeding right away, and it resulted in successful pairings and breeding. So of the pairs, my tiger rat snakes, I paired them, left them together overnight last time I was here. So I told my manager, I said, did we check the female spilotes yet? And he said no, and we went in and we checked, and we have, ta-da! So she just finished laying 5 really, really big eggs. The one in the back there, that is not going to be fertile, but I have a nest or an egg box already prepped, so I'm gonna pull the eggs. Just wanted to show, I try to document as much as I can. It's a little bit difficult because I'm not here all the time, but anyway, I'm gonna pull these eggs. It's really exciting for me because I hatched this female and raised her, grew her up from a hatchling. And the male also is the same situation. He's from the year before, and I hatched him as well. So they're unrelated to each other, completely unrelated pairings. And so it's really exciting for me. So these eggs, like I said, they're very, very fresh. They're not adhered to each other. Really crazy long eggs. Let's see how these eggs are. I don't think they've been in here that long, but if they are, nah, these are actually adhered. I'm not gonna mess with them too much. I think I'm just gonna leave these as is. They're not stacked on top of each other, so it's not gonna pose any kind of threat to the babies. They'll be able to just pip and just come straight out. These eggs were all laid, like proned out. And then here is a infertile egg. So I wasn't going to start the video off with this. I was actually going to start it either tomorrow or later on today, but we had something cool to show you guys, and I didn't want to leave the eggs for too long just because of video, because this is good stuff. So anyway, tiger rat snakes, you guys, super excited about that. These are not the Guyana Suriname ones. See if she's really nervous around me, and she's actually kind of small, but here we go, here we go, here we go. But she's really pretty. Yes, 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 yes. So that is the mama. So that is cool. This is the first time our tiger rat snakes have done anything for us over here. When I sent her over here, she was just a tiny little hatchling. So there it is, progression. Nice. So continuing on that theme with eggs, we're just gonna make this video all about the reproduction and stuff that's going on here in the facility. So we got a clutch of Carnata eggs. We got a clutch of 12. They are currently in the incubator. This female I palpated last night, and she has about 7 or 8 follicles in development, and our male that bred the other female is deep in shed. So as soon as he sheds out, we are going to put this female with him and hope for similar results. Yeah, so really pretty Malaysia locality, Carnata. So that is one of the projects that is in the works. If we come over here, so we put one clutch of Blue Beauty eggs in the incubator already, and we have this female that is also close to laying eggs. So she looks like she had her pre-lay shed, and we should have a second clutch of eggs forthcoming. We also had, finally, some good luck with our Grabowski. Now this snake is really nervous and doesn't like me. I think I'm just gonna take the camera inside, but she is due to lay eggs any second. I believe it was 7 really, really big eggs. So something interesting with the Grabowski, I was the first one in the US to import these. And at that time, they were being collected from an area that was producing really interesting looking animals just like that, with really strange like greenish colors. There's some blues and purple highlights in there, just really, really different. Over time, they started collecting these from different areas. And in my opinion, the animals just kind of got more plain and dull and much less attractive. These are some of the original animals that came in from Indonesia. In fact, I think this animal was on my very first shipment, which was the first shipment that came to the US. So the animals were wild caught, of course. They've been here for a long time and just sitting, and along with a lot of other animals in the facility. This year, it looks like we hit it and we got it right. So that animal is going to be laying some really big eggs. I can tell. I palpated her yesterday. And so really, really hopeful on that. We have 2 Ridley Eye, the 2 bright colored pairs. We have one pair that's more, well, maybe I can just get this one out. I really like the color scheme of this one, but this is the female, and I believe she also has some eggs in development. So this pair of Ridley Eye finally seems like they went for us. They were very young when I sent them over. So this is the female counterpart to our other pair, to our really colorful pair. And I think she also is holding some eggs right now. She refused food the last meal, so it might also be something going on. And I'm pretty excited because our non-beauties, the female has follicles. I don't remember which one she is, but I think it's this one. Is this the one? I paired them yesterday. This is, yeah, this is the female. If I can get her to cruise. And I can check again. Oh, go back. Don't be trying to bite us. I just want to check you. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It feels like about 8. So that's perfect. That'll be a first time for us, probably a first time for the hobby period, because I don't think anybody has any of these in captivity at all. So really excited about that. I'm looking at this female. She looks like she is developing something, but we don't have a male. Look how thick she is. Wow. Yeah, so anyway, maybe we'll get lucky with retained sperm, I'm not sure, but she looks like she's definitely developing at this moment, but we don't have a male McQuards for her, so that kind of sucks. But this is really incredible stuff. Everything is hitting. It's just, this is our year. Through food cycling, dumb luck, we dropped temperatures in here last month during the night. Me being here, feeling for follicles, pairing animals, it seems like we hit on everything. Lattice cincta, collected the Spilotes eggs like you saw in the beginning of the video. Just, we're doing really good. Lots of really cool stuff. Pitayas Carnata, hopefully ×2, 1 clutch already in the incubator, and then all of this stuff, perfect, absolutely amazing. And so anyway, we're gonna be leaving here on a very high note, and just fingers crossed that the babies go the distance and do their thing. So that is about it for the eggs, guys. Just an update here from the facility. Things are going really well. The one thing that I will mention is that none of these eggs are going to be hatching in time for our June export. So now Apple and I are considering coming back to the US in December for the January show. So if we do that, it's going to be based off of all of this captive bred stuff. It should be like 4 or 5 months in already being established, and should have some really, really cool animals. So I'm really excited. So that's it for the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Take care.